Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm so used to saying happy Sunday. How does that even sound?
I know it.
Does it have the ring that we're looking for? Happy Thursday to everyone. We are coming in live today for our free virtual marital vision board. And I'm very excited about it.
What's up, Michelle?
Hey, Michelle, she is on time, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about she will not be tardy for the party, okay? So just to give an opportunity to the individuals to
What's
come.
up, Mika?
Hey, Mimi, to pop in. Let's talk about how you feel about this marital vision board that we are doing this evening.
Oh, it's great. You know, we always do something
Every year.
you know, but now we're just doing it
In front of
in
everybody.
front of everybody.
Right. And asking individuals to join in
Yep.
so that they can also put their visions to paper. Because what I have seen over the past years, putting it down on paper really does make a difference. And hey, y'all, I'm on a work meeting too. Absolutely. Putting things to paper really does make a difference.
Yes.
And you can really see what you have accomplished and check off those things, and what you haven't accomplished, you're able to see that you haven't accomplished that and continue to work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely like that. Cutting things up, it sucks. Look, I know, look. We have all of our stuff right here. But we still will be cutting when you guys are cutting, because all we have are sheets of paper. And we have to go in and fine tune all of our things as well. Bless you, honey. Well, you might need to take a sip of your wine. Let's go ahead and take a sip of wine, of white.
You got me drinking.
Hey, Katrina. Cheers to our date night. This is our weekday virtual date night with you guys.
Our second date
Hey,
night.
Dana.
Our second date night also.
This week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We're getting into this weekday dating. I really like it. This weekday dating is the bomb.
I know it, right? It's like it's like
'Cause you ain't gotta wait.
yeah.
You ain't gotta wait till the damn weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. You putting your drink in the front. I don't know if I can put my drink in the front with all the work I'm about to be doing.
Yeah.
I'm about to be busy. I'm about to be getting these goals together, because 2021, you are not drunk. Because 2021 about to be litty. What's up, Whitney? We got so much to do, so much to accomplish.
What's up, Kendrick?
What's up, Kendrick? What's happening? So much to accomplish. So what better way to do those things and make sure we get those things done than to write them down and put them down on paper. All right. Talking about, hello, I'm not married, but I love vision boards. Look, I'm telling people, this is not just for married people.
Yep.
This is also for people who obviously aspire to becoming married. Eventually, you want to be married, start a family. Hey, we're talking to everybody tonight. This is not just the married people, although this was titled Marital Vision Board, because we want to put our marital visions and goals on paper or on a board. We still want to also talk about the people who are not married, who are not dating, but want to be dating and want to be in that particular position. So, hey, it's coming, but we're going to talk about that too. We got a lot to talk about, and we're going to do it all in an hour tonight, so we're not going to hold y'all. Hey, Kenitra, what's going on? Hey, Cassandra. Hey, oh, everybody popping in. That's what's up. Yes, we are going to do what we do tonight, and we're going to try to do it in a timely manner, because it is a weekday date, and I don't want you guys tipsy off these cocktails that y'all supposed to already have poured up.
I know Michelle or Mimi at work, but I know Michelle is pulled up.
Well, Mimi might be working from home. She might be working from home. Who knows? But I will say this. Do be mindful, guys, that we will be popping you guys on and asking you to show us your vision board. And we're going to bring you guys on. So don't get shy and act all brand new when we say, hey, can we bring you on so that you can show us your progress? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Aquila? Hey, how's it going? Hey. So what we want to do is definitely make sure that everybody is on board. Somebody, drinking. Make sure that everybody's on board, because we want to see what you guys are working on. And what I always tell people is no reason to be shameful or anything like that, because you never know what state you're in and who you can be helping. So always remember to yes, I'm working from home, and I got my drink in my cup. Exactly. Hey, Auntie Cal.
Big headed.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm so happy you guys are popping in and we going up on a Thursday. How about that? How about that? So, with no further ado, we have people popping in, so we're looking pretty good here. First thing I want to just kind of do is talk about what we are about to do, and how this looks virtually, and how it looks only looking at us. Oh, great. Absolutely. We appreciate you guys. Hey, Crystal, we appreciate you guys for popping in every Sunday and even giving us the idea to take what we do anyway between just he and I and make it a virtual event so that everybody can kind of come in, participate, put their visions down to paper, and everybody, just kind of converse like we usually do, and help each other like we usually do, because again, the married community is definitely a community in big numbers, and it's good to have people to bounce off of and discuss things with. And even those that are not married, guys, if you're aspiring to be married, it's still a community. Hey, we're taking everybody with open arms. So what this vision board virtual party is about tonight, obviously it's about you guys dating. It's about you dating your spouse, but it's also about connecting on the real issues of the relationship. And I don't mean issues like problems. I mean real conversations. Hey, Miss Ruthie, I mean real conversations.
That ain't Ruthie. That's Ruth.
No, that's not my drink.
That's rude.
Connecting on the real topics, the real conversations that you just have to have in your relationship, and even the goals. Because I know most people, and I don't know if everybody does this or if Donald and I are just weird, but we do this every year. We sit down and we have a vision board event where we sit and we cut out things and we write things down, cut them out, and put them on a board. And I will tell you what. You pray over those visions, you pray over those goals, they come to fruition. I tell you, we started a business, we had zero income. Don't talk to me today about what it's looking like. God is good, okay? And that's just from a different standpoint. I don't want to focus on any of those other things, but again, that might fall into your vision, but we're talking marital. And if business falls into your marital goals, then so be it. We're going to be talking about that too. To my shut up, Donald.
Or on top of that, if you don't have a business and you working an everyday job, hey, inspire to be the next supervisor. If you're a supervisor, inspire to be the next manager.
Absolutely. I mean, we all have goals. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that. This is what we're about to do now. This is what we're about to do.
I'm trying to be a supervisor in the company that I work for.
He make me sick. Y'all help me. Because he don't want to come to work.
But
I ain't never seen nobody who want to do all that shit and don't want to come to work.
I'm trying to sleep with the boss and everything.
He want to sleep with the boss. He want to have sex at the job. He want to come to work when he want to do lunch when he want. He want to do everything he want to do.
Shit.
This will not be going on the vision board, okay? In 2021, we're going to stop this shit. We're going to stop this, I'm telling you. All right, guys, so let me kind of show you guys what we've already done to our board. And I hope you guys have already gotten some things cut out. If you haven't gotten them cut out, you have your magazines and your books or your newspaper clippings or whatever it is that you want to use this evening. We hope that you have it. All right, so I'm just going to hold up our board. Because I did a little pre-work. Okay? And if you can see this, hold it up.
What's up, Tiff?
Hey, Tiff. What's up, my love? Basically, what I have here is a his and hers, and it probably obviously looks backwards to you guys. It's a his and hers, and it's on the her side for me. And then because this is where I'll put the goals that I'm aspiring to do in my relationship, because we're talking marital, and if that looks like different things, then so be it. And then Donald also has his side, things that he aspires to do and things that he wants to do. And then we come together as a unit. And as that unit, we go ahead and put those things that we aspire to do as a married couple. So this is what our board looks like already. And I talked to Donald about this because we have in the past had to find a place to put our boards. And so as a result of finding a place to put these boards, this is the conversation that we've had and what we suggest for you guys. I think that you should put this board in places, and again, it's not like small sheets of paper or sticky notes. And if some people are using little construction papers, 11 by 17 and all that, you may be able to put those in different places that are a little more accessible. But this is a pretty big board, like a school size poster board for a project. So with that being said, This is something that I would say, hey, put in the garage where you pull your vehicle in. So every morning when you're leaving out, you say your prayer, you look at your vision board, your goals, or whatever it is that you're doing or aspire to do. And every day you get that constant reminder. Every day you get that constant reminder, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I need to do. And you go in and you guys check off what you've done. What's up, Mary? Love you. You go in and you check off what you've done. So I just wanted to hold this up and show you guys kind of what we already have and what we're about to start working on.
It's like she said, put it in the garage. It's like, you know, when you're single and you got that and you ladies and you got that man coming over or whatever the case would be, you need that light bill paid, put it on the refrigerator. I bet his ass see that.
Right, when you past due on his ass. Need the lights could go off at any time. All right, so if you over here, you know the bills are due. Okay, so it's the same thing with that vision. It's looking at you. It's making you accountable.
Yep, exactly.
All right, so we have some topics that we're going to gravitate to in reference to this vision board. So that way we're not all over the place and we can kind of come together. So the first thing that we decided would be a good topic for the middle, and we can see how that looks for both sides, because each one of these will have its own what we have to kind of peel off. So for instance, let's talk about, I feel like the first thing, let's just jump right in and talk about,
what we're going to talk about first?
well, here, you point to what you want to talk about.
No. What we're going to talk about first? What's going on?
Oh, so, because I don't think we're going to have enough time.
Okay, then don't say nothing. We'll
so,
Sunday.
yes, Sunday we definitely got some hot topics that we want to talk to you guys about, because it's a lot going on in the U.S. right now. But again, that will take a long time, and we want to make sure we stick to our hour or so time frame that we've allowed it. All right, so which one? You point, Donna, which one do you want to start with first?
I want to start
Gamble
with
it.
Friends.
All right. So, Friends, guys. Now, again, here's our, you dropped some of our cutouts over there. We need all of these cutouts because it's going to be a lot going on up in here. He just throwing me the cutouts. Look at that. So, we're going to talk about Friends and how that looks in our marital goals. So, first things first. When it comes down to Friends, what would you say? Because and even Michelle, you can attest to this, because at the cabin trip, this is something I heard a couple times. Oh man, you need to get some better friends. Yeah. Your friends ain't looking out for you. Oh man. So when it comes down to friends in your relationship and your marriage, or friends that are encouraging you to do things that are not tasteful of your marriage,
and not necessarily tasteful. Oh wait,
appropriate.
Well, appropriate.
If you're if I got a homegirl and she texted me, let's go meet these niggas, and she know I'm married.
I'm not saying not that.
Okay.
That's definitely disrespectful. You need to find you some new friends.
Okay.
Or he need to find him a new wife, and she say, "Let's go," or whatever the case may be.
Okay. While you're talking, I'm gonna be digging out some friends.
Yes. So, example, fellas, if anybody is on, you in a relationship. We're not gonna say you're married. Or whatever, you're in a relationship with this woman, you sleep beside her every night, or whatever the case may be, y'all ain't married, y'all living together, and your homeboy is sending you pictures every day of Instagram thoughts, is what they call them, I guess. I don't know.
That's cute. He's never said thoughts before around me. That's funny.
So,
hey, Gracelyn, how are you?
So, I want to know, is that disrespectful, or is that distasteful?
Well, that's the same thing. Both are the same
because
thing.
I don't want none of my friends or so-called friends sending me anything about some other woman. I don't care or nothing about it. I don't care about none of that stuff. Don't send me no pictures saying, "What's up? What you think about this?" I don't care nothing about that at all. And I ain't saying it just because she's sitting here. But
they think you saying that just because I'm sitting here.
I don't care nothing about that. Don't send me nothing. Don't send me absolutely nothing. Then somebody gave the term of, well,
both of them. me.
But then somebody said the term was, what if we watching TV and a naked lady won't come on the TV?
Okay, what does that mean?
But HBO ain't sending that to me.
Oh, so they're saying it's an issue,
it's okay.
Or it's okay for you to see it on TV, but not okay for the friends. Yeah. It's totally different.
It's totally different.
You can't even compare the two. But what we're looking for on our vision board is and if this is something that you guys are aspiring to do, is as friends, and this kind of goes into having more married couples as friends. I always say this is a good thing. Having married couples as friends. We want to add to our vision board more married sacred friendships with married couples.
Yep.
So for us, we will be adding, more of that to our board.
For sure.
So I don't know what that looks like for you guys, but for us, when it comes to friends, that's something that I would definitely say goes in the middle, and then we can talk about how that branches off.
Well, this thing about it with friends, what I wanted to do
Now on your side, so this is what we're doing.
Well, as a relationship,
okay, in the middle, but
with friends.
But when it comes down to our sides, if it's something that there's no picture for, we can write it.
Yeah,
we can write it on there and just cut it out and stick it on there. Okay. So you might not have pictures for some of the things that we discuss, or some of the things that you have in mind, or some of the things that you and your spouse or the guy you're dating, lady you're dating. If those things are not something that you were able to cut out, guys, write that down. We don't have to have a picture. We can read. Go ahead.
Yeah. But what I wanted to do with my friends,
Okay.
I wanted to have more.
I'll cut this one out. You can go ahead. I'm
more date nights with the ladies where we cook some meals.
Oh, well, Tiff is on, or she was on, so maybe you need to drop that again so Tiff can let Kevin hear that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I think that is nice to host. The men cook a dish, or you cook your favorite dish.
Okay.
And everybody just eat and taste and have
or
something that you ain't never cooked before.
Let's see, I like it because it's different.
Yeah, it's something that you ain't never cooked before, right?
Yeah.
And let's say, let's make it happen.
Let's make it a date.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're saying aspiring to have more friends, couples nights, things of that nature. Now, hey Monique, what's up? So what does that look like individually? You just said you want to cook and do those things here. Write that on here. You want to do couples cooking. Couples cooking. Here's your pen. Tell me he's in a meeting, but I would tell him that's an excellent idea, Donald. Absolutely. I'm for it too. We can sit down and have our wine while the men cook it up. You gonna fry some chicken?
Oh, you know it.
Oh, Tiff, we in that thing. We in that thing, then. Because we like your fried chicken, for real, for real. All right, so I think that's definitely very, very important. Cooking, couples cooking together. All right, here, I'm going to give it to you. You go ahead and put it on your side. And make sure you put it close to the top because we're gonna need room.
Oh, I'm going to put it.
Don't waste all of our papers.
What's this?
That's paper that if you needed to write on something, just move it to the side. All right, guys. So I hope everybody is moving along with us. We're talking about friends right now. So if you aspire to have more, is that all y'all know how to do? Grill and fried chicken.
Well, that's what I just said. Michelle, do something that you have never done before.
Michelle's silly. Michelle, cut out a picture of...
I know how to do a lot. Believe that, Michelle.
Michelle, cut out a picture of the type of food you want your man to be in there cooking. Because we done had his barbecue. He can grill.
Oh, Demetrius is good.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
So, cut out the food you want him to cook. Put that on your side. This is what I would like to see you doing, baby. Yes, indeed. Okay, so on my side for friends.
Because I did something. She didn't eat none of it, though, because she didn't want to tell me. She didn't want to hurt my feelings. I know she didn't, because she ate one or two of them and like,
What?
I made some chewy bread.
Well, I ate several of them things with you. Don't even play.
Them motherfuckers was good.
Don't even play.
Now, I don't have nothing on Annette and Miss Mary, but I'm coming for y'all. I bet you that. Make sure, twin, if you still on, make sure you tell your mama I'm coming for her. I promise you that.
So for me, when it comes down to friendship, I'm just going to write this on here. For me, I would say I think...
yes, you can do that. That'll work.
What is that?
Michelle.
She said I can send a pic of what I like for him to eat. And let it not be you. Let it not be a picture of you, okay? How about that in 2021? Let's be good, okay? How about that?
She ain't good.
I already know she ain't good.
You know that.
Exactly. Okay, so for me, my friendship just kind of goes into actually, because we get so busy, and I think it's something that I need to really focus on doing more of is reaching out to my friends. I need to really facilitate those relationships that I already have. And check on my friends more often, because I kind of get lost in what I'm doing every day, the everyday, day to day, the family, the friends, the business and you, and it just kind of, it's little time left in the day for me to really check in on my friends. And I don't know if married people have this issue where, and I've heard even Amelia say this, I don't know if they're on or not, but I know I've heard Amelia and Michelle even mention this, because it's hard to kind of, you want to talk to your husband on the way to work, but your girlfriend needs your time too. You see what I'm saying? So those are things that I'm talking about here for my 2021 vision board, is giving my friends a little time, or more time than I have in the past, because again, I feel like, I could do better.
Yeah.
I feel like I could do better with that.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to use this and just write in there more friendship, spending more time, and reaching out.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Because I think that's definitely needed, because I think we run into that, oh, she didn't call me, or oh, I didn't call her, or oh, I ain't heard from her type of deal. And I think that really taints friendships.
Yeah, it does.
Because you kind of go back and forth with what somebody else hasn't done instead of taking ownership for what you haven't done. And I feel like for me, that's a big deal, because I know I don't do it well. That's one thing I can definitely, I can definitely attest to and say I could do better.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
I could do better on that. But when I call y'all motherfucking ass, y'all better answer the phone and shit.
Yeah. Start leaving nasty messages.
Bitch, I know you see me calling.
Exactly. And then you be like, oh, she called me a bitch. I surely did, because I've been calling your motherfucking ass 3 goddamn weeks.
That's how we talk. So ain't nobody gonna be surprised if I say that shit on their voicemail. If you call me a bitch, that's when the problem gonna happen. That's when I'm alarmed.
You ain't say that the other night.
Yeah, but that was during sex.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, moving right along. So what else do you feel like you need to drop on friendship?
I mean, that was it.
All right, I'll pick one.
Oh, you add that in there. Y'all, let me tell y'all, we start off with 5 topics. Now we're about 9.
She said, not if it could have been a text. True. But for me, I gotta do better with just calling and checking up on people. I feel, and actually calling and hearing people, because what I have noticed is people, you can't really hear people's emotions and what they've gone through and what they feeling, by text. Sometimes, they need to talk to you and just kind of be like, shit, bitch, I needed somebody to talk to. I'm glad you called. And I used to be that friend. I used to have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time, but I'm gonna do better. Do better this year. All right, so we scattering around. Let's move around to now singles. All this shit applies to y'all too, because if you're aspiring to be married, get you some married friends.
Mary said I don't want to hear that.
I ain't fooling with her. I'm not. Singles, get you some married friends. They are good people. And guess what? Married friends always got cousins and motherfuckers who want to be married too. So that's how you meet people. Y'all wake up in 2021. We need to meet people in 2021. Oh shit, I forget. I'm sorry.
All right, read it.
Monique, questions. What advice can you all give when there's a big age difference in your spouse and he really doesn't friend as much older and not in your age but his? I think you're saying, what do you think? Is she saying, what if he's older and most of his friends...
Is he older or younger?
I think it was older.
I mean, she didn't say.
Let's get clarity. Big age difference in your spouse and he doesn't friend or much, and he doesn't... I'm lost. If you could just clarify what you're saying on that one.
Or...
I think she's missing a word or two.
Older and not in your age, but his.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're much older. Okay, I mean...
And so what, are you saying you're bored with them? Are you saying that's not really something you're enjoying? We talked about this, you and I, but we didn't talk about this as a topic, so don't go into it. Because I think that needs to be a Sunday topic because we need to take time to talk about that, and we need
Miss Monique, hold on to that one. Hold on to that one, Miss Monique.
Yeah, we need
hold on to that one, Miss Monique.
We need to really. She said because my hubby is much older. Now, what's older? 10 years, 15 years. But I'm just asking. This is just clarity. 10, 15 years or whatever. And I'm saying all this to say really quickly without going too deep into that topic, because this will be a topic, not this Sunday, but we can add this in for the following Sunday. I think it's important to look at it from two different perspectives. You need to have friends or couples friends that are your age, and it's okay to also hang with couples friends that are his age because that's his generation, and you co-mingling and meshing with that generation I think is also good, and vice versa. But again, I really think it's about the type of friends that you have, because even if you're young or old, you can have older friends, but they really be vibrant and like to have a good time. And you can have young friends that are, very mature. So I really just think it matters as to what type of friends you have. Yeah. In my opinion. In my opinion. So let's round our way around from friends and let's talk a little bit about romance. Now I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna go to that one. I think that's we jumped in too far. If I go to that one, she's talking about Mary. Mary said that's okay with meeting people and staying in touch with friends, but what if they not on the same level? Ooh, Mary killing it. Level with you as far as marriage and shit. I'm a grandma now. Oh,
me too, Mary.
Mary, she clapped up and hit it with that one. Shit, I gotta damn Mary. Okay.
That is a good one.
And a dilemma, because I've dealt with situations like that where you do end up kind of outgrowing people or people outgrow you. It is what it is. And I think at the end of the day, when friendships move in different directions, we have to really be okay with that season that we were able to be blessed with them. Yeah. When I was younger, I had good friends and I did a lot with them. And we had a good time. We were not married. None of us were in any of those types of serious relationships. So I really feel like we had a fucking good time. We wilded out. Wherever we ended up is where we ended up.
Hey, let me tell y'all, I'm going to give y'all an example of it. So we had the turkey leg hunt the other night, right?
Oh, shut up.
So it was some motorcycles out there. They was going all on the floor. She talking about, all on the street. She talking about, why don't they just go home? I said, that's a sign that your ass old. Because when you was young, you was on the back of that motherfucker riding.
Let's go.
Yeah,
no helmet or nothing. Let's go.
Exactly. That's a sign of your ass getting old. What's it?
Yeah.
She turned around. Why don't they just go
so
home?
Fucking loud. You ain't gotta be that loud.
Yeah, well, that's the sign of your ass getting old right there.
Okay. Maybe I'm younger. Maybe I'm younger than I used to be, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Okay, bye, Mimi.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I need to talk to you anyway.
But I just feel like, when it comes down to friends, they're seasonal. We would like to have friends throughout, a lifetime, but the truth is we just don't.
Yep.
We grow, they grow, we go in different directions. Some get married, some don't.
Yep.
Some have kids, some don't. And it takes us in different directions.
And that's true. So
I feel like really a thing to put on the vision board for you and your situation is, hey, who do I keep? Who is in my season right now, and who should I be moving on from?
Yeah, that's true.
Who should I be moving? Because in 2021, why are we wasting time?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk romance, couples. Romance.
Dang, Mary hit you hard with
yes, she did. That was spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Oh, my
All right, let's talk love. Let's talk romance. She's talking about family, too. Oh, shit, Mary. Goddamn, we're going to have to put this as a topic because Mary coming through. You right, Mary. You right. But it's harder when it's family.
Don't hurt them. Don't cut them deep, Mary.
It's harder when it's family because it's hard to just walk away from family. Because you're going to see them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see them. So let's talk romance and let's talk love. So when we talk romance and what it looks like as a couple, for those of you that are again married and engaging in romance and things of that nature, I want to know what romance looks like to you guys so that I can dig through my pieces of paper and pull it out. What does romance look like to you? What's romance? What's romantic to you?
Okay.
Hey, Ann. Hey, Dana.
It's okay. Romantic to me, I mean like romantic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What does that look like to you?
Me and you romantic?
Just period.
Romantic to me could be me, you just watching a movie, sitting on the sofa, fireplace going.
Okay.
Catching up on our shows that we're trying to catch up.
Okay.
That could be that's a romantic thing.
Okay, so you're saying that
that's one.
Okay,
I'm just saying
give me
one.
another. Give me another. When he signs in, what's she saying? When he signs
When
in
he sings.
when he sings. Okay, when he sings in the car to me. Oh, that is super cute. Put that on your vision board.
Yep.
Because so this is my thing. These are the things that we consider romantic. I wanted to get some ideas of what you guys are thinking, but at the same time, what are we aspiring to? What do we want to see?
Oh, more of.
Yeah, what do we, because I mean, we know what we like, and I only brought that up to see what we like, but what do we want to see more of, which would go in the middle of our vision board.
There's something wrong with Michelle.
She said, when he put socks on me when I'm dead drunk because I don't like to sleep without my socks. Oh, that's not only romance, boo, that's real love. That's real love. Romance to me is an email saying my Amazon order has shipped, especially if take paid for it. Yeah, baby. That's romantic to me, too. Shit.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all just go right now. Wait, I'm going to tell him to call me tonight when he get off his meeting. I'm going to tell him to call me. Hey, man, let me tell you what they're doing to us, man. They're using us for Amazon packages, man. I'm just telling you, man. Anytime my wife is sweet to me, I know it's some Amazon shit about to come on across my phone. What the hell is that?
Don't be worrying about what I see. When you share Amazon Prime with your husband, it's the shit you deal with. Cause he know everything that you buy, cause it's coming through his shit. But anyway, so let's talk romance though, guys.
Okay.
When it comes to romance, again, because we need to put this to our vision board. Everything that we're talking about tonight is strictly about the vision board. So what do we want to see more of for you? What do you want to see more of on your side? Or excuse me, I'm talking about in the middle. I'm sorry. What do you want to see more of? We're always going to the middle first, the unit.
Definitely some more dates.
Okay. What type of dates? Because we date. Tell me what type of dates you want to see.
We're going to do some different stuff this year.
Okay, let's put it on the vision board. I want to know. What are we talking about here? Because it could help someone else.
We went horseback riding.
Okay.
She took me there. You know what I mean? That was good. Tiff them took us painting, which was great.
Okay. Okay, so here's a date right here. I like that. I'm going to use that. Put that in the middle.
Yeah, here's a date. But and what this date is going to turn into is
Mary said,
going to jazz.
Take my socks off, pajamas and everything. I get hot and sleep bad. Dare already know. She's like, damn, you get real hot. You got to get naked. But that's how you are. But we already sleep naked. So we be hot anyway.
Butt
hot
naked
naked.
next to the cream. How you sleep at night? Butt naked next to the cream?
I cannot. So I'm right now cutting out a date night.
But yes.
But I want to know what type of dates that we are. Because I want to hear from y'all too. Because maybe you guys got some ideas that we can do to really enhance our dating.
We definitely going to see us some jazz.
Okay, so some jazz clubs, because I really have been wanting to do that. I'm glad that you heard me when I said that's something that I really want to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to write on this, the types of dates that we want to do. So where's the pen? Okay, so jazz. Clubs. What else?
I want to go to a jazz club where they smoking cigarettes in there.
Oh, you want to be old jazz, like woo, the 60s.
Yeah, they singing that, and she got the cigarette in the little thing.
Oh no, that's real old. I don't think they doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of jazz.
Okay, so jazz clubs you want to do. What else would you like to do that we don't do as far as romance and dating and stuff like that?
Have somebody cook for us.
Okay, have a chef come in, catered meal at home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. That's the one thing we haven't done. I do like that.
That's a good one.
Backyard movie date with projector and blow up couch. Oh yes, we enjoyed that. So that was cute.
Yep.
Okay, so all right. Tiff said I want to go step in ballroom lessons. Oh yeah, Tiff, I'm gonna write that on mine too. Because I already told you I want to do that. I told you I want to do that when we got married the first time because I wanted us to do that kind of dancing at our wedding. So Tiff, I'm with you on that.
But I can't dance with the fuck, girl.
But you don't have to know. We're in training. We're learning. That's the fun part of it all.
Like Dancing with the Stars.
They can dance.
But Michelle, that backyard movie with the projector and the blow up couch, that's good.
I like that. I'm writing that on mine, Tiff. She said I would love for my husband to do more of candlelight dinners on the patio. Ooh,
Yes.
I love it. Yes, that's so nice and romantic.
Yeah.
I like romance. I'm an old goddamn romantic, but I'm young. I love romance. Okay, so.
But she ain't young because she wanted the motorcycle to be quiet.
But that ain't got nothing to do. You're living in the past. Okay, so we're talking about, we're talking about romance. We're talking about what that looks like. So that's dating. What's another aspect of romance?
Sitting outside counting cars.
Counting cars?
Yeah, just counting cars and talking.
Okay, talking. Conversation.
Just conversation. Sitting on
Conversation.
the tailgate, just
all right, so
looking
let
at
me
the stars and how many planes come by.
Okay, so conversation. So you would like to see more conversation.
Talk about your day. Instead of talking about your day in the shower, let's just sit out on outside and talk about your day.
Okay, so more conversation.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. So let's put that on these. Here, you're saying more conversation. This is going to be for things that you would like to see. More conversation.
You ain't write it down.
This is yours. When you see it, this vision, you need to see your own
It's on
handwriting.
my side?
No, you need to see your own handwriting. You can see conversation. So we're talking romance right now, guys. She said, "Oh, just cuddling and watching a nice movie with dim lights." Yes, that's always romantic. I like it. Here, where's your glue? Make sure to glue it up top. Okay. Yeah. That is always nice, Monique. I really think that is very, very, very romantic. Now, what would you be wearing? Because again, this may be the coup de grace for him. What would you wear? You got dim lights and all that. What are we wearing in that? That's going to be the romance piece that we add. Show up at my job with pre-arrangements for me to take the afternoon off and be with him. I don't really care what we do. Shit, Tiff, I'm putting that shit on mine too. But how you going to show up at my job?
See more.
Hey, Sheree.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't really care what we do. Absolutely. I'm for that too. Show the fuck up and just surprise me with some shit. Can you leave out the office and walk back in and surprise me?
You don't get no Tiff treats?
Yeah, but I'm saying leave. We ain't talking about that. You need to come into the future.
I did leave.
Man, why you come up the hills? I said put it. No, it's on there now. Leave it. So no, don't do that. Leave it. Okay, so you're saying you'd like to see more conversation. I'm saying I would like more spontaneous behavior like that. Okay, more spontaneous behavior. Pre-planned too. Like, I like it, Tiff. I'm adding it to mine. Pre-planned. Okay, I got that shit. So when you do that, you need to leave out of the office, walk back in, and come get me. Tell me to get my purse.
When I leave out the office, she gonna be like, "Where you going?"
That's right, and be like, "I'm gonna be back."
And then I say, "Let's go." Wait a minute, Mary, we need to have a meeting right quick. Like, I got to put this in. Wait a minute, I need to send one more email.
I don't care what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, guys. So that's a good. I like this where we're going with.
We both naked.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, see, this is what he told me when I told him I like naked. He don't like naked. He be wanting some lingerie so he can get to the prize instead of just seeing the prize.
Yeah, exactly.
So get you some lingerie. If you don't have none, and throw that on, he gonna love that, especially when you lay on the
Anybody
sofa
can be naked
and open that up. He gonna be like, "What?" He said, "What I enjoy the most is when he say, put your shoes on, let's go for a walk. We not working out, just walking next to each other." Oh, Mary, yes. And talking about our day and how and how we feel and what's going on in our lives at the moment. A quiet and peaceful conversation. Mary, I like that shit.
Yeah.
I like when we do that too.
Yep.
Like when we're not exercising, we just walk in.
We
just walk and we just talk. Mary, I like that. Snaps for Mary.
Yep.
Snaps for Mary. I like that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Yep. Michelle, I don't hear you over there. What y'all doing? What does it matter when it's coming out anyway? I say the same thing. Ask a man. Ask a man's perspective on that. I say the same thing though. Don't worry. I say the same exact thing. Okay, so romance. How do we feel? Do you feel like as a couple our romance is where it needs to be, or we can grow?
We can always grow, but it is great.
It's great. Okay, it's great.
It can be great.
I like to hear you say that. It's great. I like that. So you feel like
Tony the Tiger say.
So you feel like as far as effort, hey Tanja. So you feel like as far as effort and things of that nature, we're both, at a high level.
Oh yeah.
Putting in effort.
We like to compete.
True. We're very competitive in that way. We doing the damn vision board. It's hard work over here. Look. Hold our vision board up.
Dang it, I don't gotta keep moving all this stuff.
We getting our stuff on here too. This is cute, y'all. Hey Gina. That's Gina.
What's up, Gina? Where Brian Clinton at?
Oh goodness, hey. Yes indeed. So let's talk about let's add
Walks by the water at the park. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's put that. I like that. Well, let's say walks at the beach. Let's just drive down to the beach for no fucking reason and just walk.
Just walk, yep.
All right.
We ain't gonna make our hour.
Oh Lord, let's try. Walks by the beach. We finna bring on Michelle because I want to see this vision board. She said they over there working hard. Okay, that's some together stuff. All right, so walks. She's okay. I'm already read that. All right, let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, because let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things.
Come on, that's what we're wasting time.
Oh, we're wasting time. He said I need to stop this bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So let's talk about sex when it comes down to our marital planning. And again, guys, we're just hitting some bullet points. We're just hitting bullet points here. We know that this can go a lot deeper. These conversations can become a lot deeper. But let's talk about sex. Can we talk? Can we take to the polls too?
Can we take the polls?
Oh, I'm
Fishing.
done. Yeah, y'all.
Beach,
yeah, y'all probably will.
You never know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's some Donald shit right there, man. You said that Donald stuff right there. Okay, so let's talk about sex.
Hey, Michelle talking about, hey.
I bet. So let's and I want you to be very truthful. I want you to be very truthful because the people like the real shit we be talking about, not the fake. All right. When it comes to sex, what would you like to see me do more of? And I'm gonna put this on my side.
Or positions, or
just in general. Like, let's not put any stipulations on it. Just what would you like to see me do more of?
Any children though?
No, it's just us. Come on.
Of course, I want you to suck me off some more.
Some more dick sucking.
Yeah, some more dick.
Okay, so I'm gonna put something that, because this has to be posted, we know what we're talking about, but
yes,
this is for the adult eyes.
Yes.
More
popsicle.
No, more lower attention.
More lower attention.
Okay, so what would you consider enough dick sucking?
But you can't ask a question.
Well,
you can't do that.
This is we're just filming, but I need to know, what would you consider a significant amount of dick sucking? What would make you happy?
I don't know. Just more. I didn't say every day, all day, just more.
Okay,
just more spontaneous,
Okay, so just walk in there and just drop your pants more often.
Or wake up in the morning and say, hey.
Okay, but you be having to pee. I mean, niggas, why do y'all have to pee in the morning? So if I wanted to do something like that, I can't, because you be like, hold on, I gotta go pee.
Same thing you do. Yeah. Wake up in the morning, wait a minute, I gotta go pee before you start running. I gotta go.
But I'm just for real.
I gotta go get this gas off the stomach. I'll be right back.
I hate you. But I ain't got time for you to go pee all the time. I ain't got time for that. More lower attention. I need to understand. You said more. Okay, more spontaneous, lower attention. So I put that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you want. I'm for it. Like, I'm okay with hearing what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your question for me?
Somebody say, well, we gotta pee afterwards.
I'll always like, I can't understand like how you in the morning when somebody finna give you some attention, you gotta go pee, and then no, I cannot. Okay, look, let's see how we got unfocused
would you like?
Oh, this is so hard. I would.
A little busy.
Ada. Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
I would like for you to. Okay, so, and I got to figure out how to word this for you to put this on paper. But I would like for you to, when you are near an orgasm, well, near nothing, I don't want you to stop trying to hold it.
Okay.
Okay, because
It's so good.
Yeah, but I don't want you to try to hold it. I want you to enjoy sex. I feel like you try to, prolong it, which is nothing wrong with long sex. I don't have a problem with that at all. But if it puts you in a position to nut, then I got a problem with that. So, especially when I'm not ready to nut. So I feel like we should not hold it. Let me know that you're about to nut, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay, I got you.
So I think that looks like don't hold a nut. She said, let that shit go, busy. Oh, Mary said, gotta go. Bye, Mary.
No, I think she's talking about pee.
Oh, gotta go. Oh, goodness. Let that shit go, busy all around. Exactly. So, yeah. So, for you guys, and in the middle, because I don't have something sexual like that to put, I'm going to cut a piece of paper and say, just when it comes to sex, I like more, for me, not only that, but can I get two? I also want you to stop being scared. Like if I want to pull over on a road and have sex, he's scary, y'all. Like he don't want to go to jail and shit. We ain't gonna go to jail, I promise you, we not. Hey Amanda, tell me this is not what I thought you was going to say about the nut. Yes. So, I feel like, because you don't be wanting to do nothing in the car.
She is, oh my God.
Babe, so I'm lying.
Let me tell y'all, it was my birthday, right? We hadn't been drinking.
Okay, let me get the construction paper while you doing that. Let me take my. Go ahead.
We went to this new place where they building some houses, and she said, let's go down there. It was dark. It was, y'all. As soon as we get down there,
no,
y'all,
we had been down there a second. He lying. We could have been done, fucked and been done.
No, we could not.
Yes. Or you could have been pulling your pants back up.
As soon as we get down there, guess what comes down there, y'all? The damn police.
But they didn't come down there. They just turned to like the tip of the street and we saw them.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, there we go. You talk about doing some shit. But we did do some shit when my mama was getting her house built.
Because you felt safe back there.
Yeah, it was in the country.
Because you couldn't have anybody watch you have sex, right? That's
no.
How you don't want nobody to ever watch you have sex. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, when I was younger, single, it didn't matter. Now
yeah, I don't want, too intimate.
Yeah,
okay. I'm just checking.
That's me and your thing. I don't want nobody watching my ass go in there and be like, oh, he got some hairy balls or some shit.
Your balls are not hairy because they are shaved. Anyway, okay. So again, talking sex. I think.
But I can do that.
Okay, just for the middle, I think overall, when it comes to sex, I think we should just focus more on the pleasures of one another. I think we do that really good now. Spice
it up. Closet,
bathroom, hood of car, backyard, on the grass, laundry room, kitchen counters. Absolutely. Oh, she already know, Michelle.
Yeah, she already know.
But yeah.
But that's a good one, Monique. Now, didn't tell you about this one. Oh, I can't go out there in the grass. I'm gonna start sneezing.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna fuck in the grass unless you got lots of sheets, and I don't like outdoorsy like that.
Yeah, see all of them talking about some. They said the same thing. Talking about sneak sex is the best sex.
It is.
Aaron is the most spontaneous member of.
And excited.
Yeah.
Right. Spice.
That's a good one. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So spice it up as far and more spontaneous. Yeah. Which I think we already do this stuff really well. I just think at this point it's just really focusing on maybe doing more pleasing, and again we already do this, but when it comes to sex we have to always aspire to do a little bit better, a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say spice it up, and I guess just more spontaneous activity. Mm-hmm. I have to write this stuff down because it ain't no pictures for this. Mm-hmm. Oh, it don't matter. Ain't nothing on the back.
Oh.
Yeah, it ain't nothing on the back. Okay, so what else when it comes to sex? Ooh. Huh?
Emma.
Hey, Irma, what's going on, girl? I also think, what about more sex toys? Are you into that? Mm-hmm. You were cool with that?
We got a draw full on. We thought we sold.
Right, sex toys. So tell me about sex toys. You're okay with that type of
Oh, you gonna pour me some more?
Yeah, encounter?
Yes.
All right. Well, I mean, we've always used them, so I'm just,
What she talking about? Keeps it alive. Almost got caught by the park rangers on my birthday.
Oh my God! Wait, who said that?
Mary.
Oh my God! I knew she had hickey on the neck. She told me she had no hickey. Oh, role play. We do that a lot. I'm writing that down.
We just talked about that.
Yes, and we do that a lot because I got a lot of costumes. But he just said you ain't never been a nurse.
Yep.
So role play. Whoever said that, who was that? Miss Shirley. All right.
Yep.
I'm putting that on there because that's important. Role playing. I think that's fun too.
Yes.
Y'all, I got a big thing planned. He don't even know it. What else when it comes to sex? Because sex is, let me tell y'all, sex will make or break any relationship or any marriage. For singles, I know this is a little different for them, but for married people, this will make or break your relationship.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Hey, mama. Yes.
Anybody tell you to come on here?
She coming on. She trying to see what's happening. Hey, I noticed Mr. Donald's too. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I had something on my neck.
You still got it on your neck. Let me see. Oh, it's going away.
Oh.
Donald like Mexican stuff. He like that. Suck on my neck. Okay, all right, so
I'll be giving it to her. She can't help it. Don't want to scream.
Whatever. Okay, so look, when it comes down to sex, what else are we talking about, guys? What else can we do to liven up?
What I'm going to do
Individually. You're talking individually now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, write that down so we can keep moving. This goes on your side. Let me do it. Go ahead. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Mine is for me is making sure my wife is all the way in the mood.
Okay, what does that mean?
Back rubs, booty rubs. She gave me the playbook the other day.
And ladies, tell your man what you want. Hey, Chris, what's going on?
Yeah.
Tell them what you want.
Yeah.
So they can do it, and then you can get what you want.
Yeah.
Because once you rub my booty in my back,
It's like what it say?
And I can't get pregnant. 2 pluses.
I like a lady. What did it say? I like a lady. Think like a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that book, give them what they want.
Okay.
Squeeze their booty. Rub on them. Tell them how sweet they are. Kiss them on their back.
Whatever. Okay.
That thing the tongue be all the way down your throat. Boy, you never know. Boy.
I can't stand.
Oh, man.
So we are interested in going to a voyeur club to watch other folks. Okay. So, all right, put it on your vision board if that's something that y'all want to do. I want when y'all do that to be guests on our show to tell us how that went. Whenever y'all do it.
And we're going to bring you on camera, too.
But we're still going to bring them on tonight because we want to see their vision board. I love it. Truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. For real. Okay, so let's move on. Sex. So as far as ours so far with sex, we got spicing it up, sex toys, role playing, things that you gonna do is don't hold that nut, let it go. And for me, more lower attention. I hope Mama Jinx ain't on here. But after that bachelorette party, I was tarnished for life because she had bought some of that stuff. I ain't gonna never be right. I ain't gonna never be right when I seen that. That's one thing I ain't gonna never forget. Okay. All right. So here we go. We talked about. Let me see. I need to cross through what we talked about. Romance. All right. Romance. All right. 6. Now let's talk a little bit about family. Let's talk about family as it relates to your marriage. How many of you guys have great relationships with your family but feel like, hey, it could be a little bit better? Mimi talking about I'm back. What's up, Mimi? How many of you have things that you would like to do more of in 2021 as it relates to your family? Because we all know when it comes down to family, hey, things are not promised. Life is not promised. People are getting out of here. And we just really need to mend bridges and just, try our best to love while we can love people. Yeah. So when it comes down to the middle and family, what would you like to see?
To my hey friend.
She a mess. What would you like to see when it comes to family?
For a family, I look
at all the stuff we got cut out. Okay, go ahead.
I love, I love family. I love get-togethers. I love getting with my family and telling jokes and telling the story. I know somebody got one to tell because somebody said something happened to my Aunt Lisa, and I need to find out the truth about it so I can go ahead and tell that story.
Okay, what you want to do with family?
But with family is I want family, including me, to do better with each other.
Okay. Tell me what that means.
Just like you were talking about calling friends or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
I want to call me just because.
Okay.
Don't ask me for nothing. Or call me and say, hey, what you got going on? You know what I mean?
Got it.
And
I think the majority of your cousins and people do that now. Yeah. When you're talking about everybody.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about just family.
Anybody.
Period. Yeah.
Anybody.
And I of course I love all them to death. They all my sisters or whatever the case may be. But I know I am going to do a whole lot better.
Yeah, and so write down where it comes down to what you need to do.
Definitely going to do that. Yeah.
So overall. Yeah, most definitely with family. Tibbs. Oh, that was Tim said, hey, friend.
Yeah.
When it comes down to, let me cut you out a piece.
I be drunk when you do that, Shamika, and I forget.
I text you a lot and you don't respond. Oh, Lord. See, call him out on it.
Yeah.
Call him out on it.
She did text me. I ain't gonna take no lie.
You need to do better then.
Yeah.
You need to do better.
I was drunk. I was trying to drink everything I could before the New Year because I told y'all I wasn't drinking no more. Not for a while, anyway.
Okay, so what are we putting individually, and then we'll do I'm gonna put this in the middle. So go ahead and put down what you're aspiring for family, and that was do what? More communicating?
Yeah.
And I think that can go on. Let's put that in the middle because I think that's across the board. More family communication.
Yep.
More family communication.
She about to be reading you. That's right. You know it.
So more family communication. Now so this is the thing. So now what can you do? You said you're going to call. So
and I do things like what Shamika just said. Make sure I call and answer every time I can, or make sure I respond back if I'm taking me a shit or whatever the case may be.
Okay. So, all right. More. Michelle, after this one, we're going to bring y'all on to see y'all bored for a second. Show us how far y'all coming along.
Well, then you got to be telling me that.
A family
trip. Yeah. That's a good one, Michelle.
Let me put that on there. Yeah. I like that. Okay, I'm going to put that on this one. Family trip.
Yep.
I'm putting this in the middle. And then you have yours. Okay, and then for me... family, what is that? Maybe host some more get-togethers.
Yeah.
We'll have space soon to do it.
Yeah, buddy.
Host more get-togethers because we love hosting, and I'm such a hostess.
Yeah.
And I love that. So I'm putting that on my side.
And Michelle, we need a family trip like a cousin family trip.
But see, now you maxing out the other family members. All right.
Cousin family trip.
Okay, so when it comes down to family, what else would you like to see happen in 2021?
So what? Am I the only one asking questions?
Oh no, Well, you didn't ask me.
Yeah,
you didn't ask me.
Oh, so I'm just wondering. I thought we was answering, then you answered.
Well, you didn't say anything. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's how we've been doing all that.
Okay, go ahead.
All of a sudden, you done change it up.
Well, come on here.
Boy, I tell you. More game night. Yep, that's a good one. We play a lot of games too.
I like that, Monique. Oh my God, they're definitely a game family.
Yeah, we play a lot of games too. We play here with the kids, and we play Pity Pat, and I'm the king of that.
Oh Lord. Okay, so
Uno whoop ass all the time.
So, when it comes to family, I think I would like to see more. I would like to see more communication with my family in general. Even though we all talk, we call and checking in on each other, whatever the case may be. Our family is very small. So because it's very small, I think we kind of, I don't know, like my aunt. She texts. We have a little group chat text, and she kind of puts everything out and
keep you posted.
Yeah, keep us posted on what's going on, or whatever the case may be. But it's nothing like your family as far as size.
Yeah.
When it comes to us, an immediate family like that, it's I can count them like this. You know what I'm saying? I can count them like this. So
no, I need my hand and her hand.
No, you need more than you need both our hands, both our feet, the kids' hands and feet. Just a lot of y'all. She's talking about I'm the only one answering the questions. So I really think when it comes down to family, I just would like to see more communication and I think just keeping it real at the same time too. Like just keep it real. We need to do more loving on each other versus pretending and dividing and stuff like that. Like I don't want to see any more of that in 2021. I definitely know I won't be a part of that. I've never been one to be a part of that. I like to, I love everybody. If I talk to you, I love you. It's genuine. You know what I mean? So I just want to see more of that as far as my family is concerned in 2021. Really pity pat. That's my favorite. I think you said how much you Potter, how much you got on the side.
Got that quarter bet for that high spade.
Okay, so when it also comes to family and we're talking about children, let's talk about spending time with kids. Let's talk about spending more time with the children. So doing I would say more children.
Yep.
Trips.
Yep. Oh, another thing we talk about doing is going to things that we like. Our neighbor.
Oh yeah.
Had her nephew came down and her and Hunter and Carson them went to
places that I didn't even know they had in Houston. I don't even lie. Are we taking Zion? We're taking Zion to the gun range this weekend. That's really, really good. Yep. That's really good. Doing different stuff.
Yep.
And they appreciate it. And it's like I was telling Donna, when I was growing up, I hadn't been half the places our kids have gone.
I know it, right?
Like, I didn't really I didn't take my first flight till I was 12.
Yeah.
And
hell, I didn't take my first flight till I was going to the military.
Well, I was 12, and these kids have been so many places. You know what I mean? Only thing we haven't done, and I'm going to put that on mine, is take them out the country because I want to take them out of the country.
Yep.
International travel.
Yep. But
with the kids. Because I want them to experience that. Nobody ever did that with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I finally took a trip like that, it was on my dollar.
Yeah.
So I just want to get an opportunity to do that with my children when, I'm in a place to be able to do it. I want to be able to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So I like that idea. Trips with the kids. Absolutely, Mimi. That's all right there. So as far as family is concerned, we talked about our overall outside family and then talked about, our immediate children and everybody that we have in the house. When it comes down to that. And again, when you said more communication, I'm not sure if you meant everybody.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, everybody. In reference to that, kind of keeping a line of communication open. I think that's very healthy. All right, guys, let's kind of hop over to a topic that, is usually kind of taboo. Let's talk about finances. Because in every relationship, hey, we got this money situation, right? We got either we making enough, we not making enough, we commingling the money, we not commingling the money, we're not planning and budgeting properly. So what does that look like? Yeah, you can just cut that off. That's trash. Okay. Especially for those of you that are aspiring to do certain things like this year. Like some of us are going to be having weddings or getting married. And look, I cut out this picture for my singles who want to be getting married this year. Cut your ring out and put it on your board, honey. Cut your ring out and put it on your board. Because you got to talk about what you want. So because I'm having a vow renewal, I'm going to put my new ring on this board. So, you know, we got to talk about what we're aspiring to do. And ultimately, what does all this stuff cost? Money, right? Hey, hey. These things cost money, right? So as a result of that, you know, we have to be prepared and financially stable and planning. So I feel like the beginning of the year is the best time. Any time is the best time, honestly. But the beginning of the year, no better time than to go ahead and start planning for things that you have to. That it was a beautiful ring, wasn't it? Oh, and then her name's Emerald too. It's Emerald. But I feel like, you know, let's talk finances because there's a lot that goes into that. Before we dig deep into that, let's talk about really quickly the what it looks like as far as what you guys aspire to do as a married couple. And this is going to look different for everybody because everybody's finances are different. What we aspire to do as a married couple in 2021, the list is long. So I feel like let's write those things down and add them.
That was mine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so on to the pink paper. Okay, so when it comes down to what the finances look like, I think for us, one thing I want to say is keep all credit card, because we're making major purchases this year, so keep all credit card limits low.
Stocks and trading, that's a good one.
All right, stocks and trading. That's a good one. I'm putting that on mine too. Which I already talked about that. And we already have, you know, when it comes to Edward Jones and stuff like that, situations like that. Mm-hmm. Credit building. Okay, got it. Absolutely. Building generational wealth. Absolutely. So credit building, obviously, I mean, we looking good on credit. Credit building, but you can always be better because we got some major things we're trying to do. And then generational wealth. I'm always on that.
Yep. That's a good one, Michelle. Good one.
I just spelled it wrong. All right, I'll correct it. Generational wealth. That's very, very important to us because right now that's what we're doing. We're doing legacy things right now. Everything is about building a legacy. So for me, I think it looks like taking care of the finances and having a savings. Mm-hmm. If you didn't have a savings in 2020, have a savings at the end of 2021. And not saying we're just trying to save money to save it. Save it to be doing something with it that's going to return and make you more money. So I would say which stocks and trading will do that. Mm-hmm. Generational wealth will do that. But what will you be doing in order to obtain or achieve that generational wealth? Yeah. Finances is very tricky. It'll make or break a marriage as well.
Of course.
We know that so well.
Yes.
As we talk more about the finance or financial aspect of it, you see here, I have our money cut out here because it's so important when you talk about relationships and marriage to talk about finances. For those of you that are not married, when you sit down and have that conversation about getting married, you better talk about money. Yep. Because it is very, very important to know where the other stands. As far as liquid cash, credit, all those things, it's very, very important. And as far as we're concerned, I don't think we did a lot of talk about that in the beginning, but we came around to talking about it after the fact.
Oh, yeah.
So I really feel like having those conversations, and for those of you that live and die by these credit cards, I'm not saying they're bad, but some good helpful tips with credit and helping your children. Put them on your cards when they're young as authorized users and build that credit up. And so when they're older, they can go and make major purchases, or they can have that type of generational wealth that we aspire to ensure they have, because we've already started to set them up in a way that will allow them to do it. Exactly. But credit cards can make or break you as well. So I'm not even going to fool with credit cards like that in 2021. I know that we have to have them for business and stuff like that we're going to be doing, but is this something that you want to put on your personal side? Because I know you we do utilize the credit cards, but we have a system in which we use them. So would you like to see this on your side?
Well, I mean,
or would you like to put it in the middle?
We could put it. I mean, I can write it down, or it's already on mine.
Okay.
Something, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Got it. In the middle. It's fine.
Exactly. He said, especially tax season. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But With those credit cards, make sure you keep them on the 30. They say the rule of thumb is 30%. That's real good. But try to keep yours at 20. And what happens with credit cards is, everybody say, well, they'll make or break you. You're right. But what if you had one that had some good limit and you paid all your bills with that credit card?
Right? I'm not saying don't have them. Oh yeah, you need them.
You pay all your bills with it, right? For 2 months, you pay your bills with it, right? Guess what? Those 2 months that you can do with your paycheck, you can save it. So guess what you do with it? When it's time for the next 2 months, you can just pay your limit and then pay your credit cards off. But guess what? You done save so much money from those 2 months that not spending your paycheck.
All right, financial planner. I know you're advising them, and I like that. And we done had our meetings about our financial planning, and I love you for it. But as far as finances and the relationship and the marriage, what does that look like?
Okay.
That's it. What does that look like as far as the relationship? What would you say one thing you would want to see as far as finances with us in 2021?
Well,
But even singles, hey Jashina, we love it. If you aspire to be married, we talking about aspiring to be married situations as well. So we glad you here, girl. We love you. What now?
But this is our middle, so generational wealth. We're talking about that. We know the stuff that we have planned. What we're gonna do. 10% to 20%. That's a good one.
Right.
Marquel. More lines of credit.
Okay. More lines of credit.
And I mean more lines, not on a credit card standpoint.
I know what you mean.
At a bank. Lines of credit where if we want to go.
I got you. I already know. We already on the same page. We already know what it is. Our stuff is not going to be the same as everybody's, and theirs not going to be the same as ours. We're just bouncing off of each other. Let's see if we can bring Michelle on so we can see their board.
How you bring them?
Time check for me.
11.
All right, we're not doing too bad. Okay, so
get that camera.
I'm not. I'm just gonna see because I know is it this one where you can bring people on?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just popped in and asked to be add.
Right now.
Yeah, it says bring her on.
Oh, yeah.
We're bringing on a couple so that we can see how their vision board is going. That was one of the goals that we wanted to do, was bring in a couple couples to just see how their board is going. Hey, Shell.
Yo.
Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at hey, Demetrius. You got that TV playing on your face. We can't see your board. I switch your board, girl. So cute. That is strange.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what's working, Michelle. Walk in the kitchen.
I bought a frame because I was looking at some stuff on Google, and I'd like the frame idea so that we can always see it.
I love it.
This right here is our stocks. We are starting to do more with our stocks. We profited about $10K last year.
Oh, right.
Apple stock alone. So we're trying to get to do more than that, get into like swing trading and options trading. So that's that. Baby feet, maybe.
Yes. We want to see that.
So that could go either have our own or foster or whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
Working on our house, we should have it by the end of the year.
Absolutely.
About 2 years. Demetrius put a whole bunch of money because that's what he likes.
Right.
This brings this so that he can have his black on black Suburban.
Okay. Got it.
We're trying to get married. So
your TV is blaring on your board.
Hold on.
Okay.
So we're trying to get married. So he's had to talk with my dad already. So that's what that's for. So whenever he pops the question, that'll happen.
All right.
I put things that are important for us.
Right.
And of course, overall love, trust, My love languages, words of affirmation, his is quality time. All that is in there.
Oh, wonderful.
Trying to be in this forever, so I put some old people on there.
Look, I got right.
We're working on getting ourselves fit, so black fitness is a thing.
Exactly.
We're trying to be okay. Donna, Demetrius wants a horse.
Okay.
All right.
He also had a picture of a donkey, but he wants a farm. He wants some goats, but all that didn't fit on there. But I gave him a horse, so
Gotcha.
horseback riding. We're gonna take up golfing as a hobby.
Absolutely. We're taking up tennis this year, so I love it.
So of course, travel. We're getting our passports ready as we speak.
Absolutely.
Because we're going out of the country at some point this year.
Yes.
When talking about generational wealth, we started Zion her own stock account. Dollars in there at the first of the year.
Yes.
I had everything with it. I left it to her, and I started one for Emory as well. He's already bought 2 stocks. She's on her feet because I'm not doing it for them. I told them they
right.
So as we learn, they learn.
Absolutely. That's a good one, Michelle.
Later on in life, and so that's us.
I love it. Let's try. Absolutely. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And I see the cocktails. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for popping in. We're going to get to the rest of the topic so we can go ahead and close it out for the night. But we love it, you guys. It's awesome. Love you guys.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye.
All right. All right. See, this is nice. I really, really love it. And that was definitely a nice board. And I love the frame idea.
Oh my goodness.
I love it because it again looks nice. It forces you to look at it every day and realize what it is that you want to do. Love it, Michelle. Love it, Demetrius. You guys did great. And thank you guys for sharing your vision with us.
I know it, right?
We definitely love that. And I like that you guys came aboard to work the vision out on camera with us. All right. So another thing that I wanted to talk about was balance. Balance. For those of you that are married, that have children, that work, that have extracurricular activities that you like to do, football, you're in fraternities, sororities, you are you play band in the band instruments, just whatever it is that you do that is extracurricular. Let's talk about balance and what that looks like.
I mean, for us, it is. I don't know how we can get more balance. It's like we spend all our time with each other. We leave the office. We go pick up the kids. We have a schedule. We are now. With Carson is getting into basketball, it's going to be a little different, And while you're at your 90-day challenge, which I probably will be have to take it to practice because you won't be back,
right?
Which is fine with me.
Just
1 day.
Yeah.
So
for her, for Carson.
Yeah, for her.
So for what balance looks like for us, I would like to say for me, what I would like to drop down when it comes down to balance is possibly when we are away from work like we did, and I was so happy with that at the new year, and I was telling Mary about that, like be away from work.
Yeah, be away from work. Yeah.
Allow ourselves to separate, disconnect, and allow ourselves to really rejuvenate.
Wait a minute.
Rest
now,
and rejuvenate.
Is it me or you?
No, us in general, because you'll answer sometimes, and sometimes I'll answer. Yeah. It's just really coming to a point where, to a go Carson, really coming to a point where we kind of disconnect from, because we're so about the business, all of them, and it's hard. And we can't do it all the time, but we need to set aside some time to say, okay, hey, today we're just not going to do anything business related. We're not even going to check an email. We need time.
That's going to be good for you.
I mean, it's probably going to kill me because I'm trying to be a millionaire here in a couple of years.
Yes.
So it's probably going to kill me.
But I agree with you.
But I do think that, nothing good comes out of overworking yourself.
No.
Or working yourself to the limits. So I do feel like a day won't hurt to recharge. So I'm going to say balance.
Not at all. I'm
going to say you have to have balance. I'm gonna say in doing that, for me, balance looks like disconnecting from work.
Yeah.
And what does it look like for you?
Um,
What does that look like for you? Because we're gonna be wrapping up.
Balance look like for me is definitely. I mean, disconnected from work sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But disconnecting from the TV.
Okay.
You know, we spend a lot of time in front of it.
Okay.
I do anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
When I want to disconnect from it, I may go in the backyard, give me a book,
Okay.
or not even a book, because I hate to read. But I may just give me a magazine, a sports magazine, a fishing magazine, a truck magazine, and me just sit down and smoke a half a cigar.
Okay. Okay. Hey, it's cool. Disconnect from
just the TV itself.
TV.
Yeah, the TV.
All right.
And electronic devices, or just.
I'm putting Twitter because you like Twitter to stay connected with your sports and whatever's happening. So okay, absolutely. All right. So I just feel like balance is a big deal. Like we got to learn to balance, and have balance. And in relationships and in marriage, a lot of people lose that. They become one-sided. Either they're following their children all around, especially married couples. Singles, it's a little different, but married couples sometimes, run themselves into the ground, running behind, the sports that our children are in, and we never stop to take. And it's the crazy part is, parents don't even stop to think about what they're doing until they're burnt out.
Yeah.
And then the husband is complaining about the wife not doing this because she's chasing this or he's chasing that. And while the other one is thinking this is what this one really wants to be doing, really, they want to do that, but they still want to have their time together.
Yeah.
So I really think that it's important to make sure that, you balance everything out and have just enough of everything.
Where me and you just go sit out by the fire and
he was already sleeping probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, it has got me sleeping. But me and you just reading the book, just reading
like we used to do. We used to read to each. Well, I used to read to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But that's what I want to do with the balance.
Okay.
If we're gonna disconnect, let's go do
something totally abstract.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So travel was one of the things that we had on our list, and again, this is singles as well, traveling. And again,
we don't talk about it.
Yeah, we talked about that. Shell had that listed, and I thought that was really good as well. Travel is very, very important because sometimes you got to get away from the everyday, day to day, and even your city, or even just your house. Let's just say you don't leave your city. Let's just say you decide, hey, I just want to go get a room. I'm still at home, but I want to get a room. I want to be comfortable. I want to, relax.
Yep.
I want to relax. But I don't want to do it at home because what does home do? Home then turns into finding chores that need to be done. The children need to be, children need to be tended to. You start finding things that need to be done around the house. So I feel like it is important to
get out your bed.
Get out your bed.
Mary, go to Galveston.
Mary said she don't want to do it.
Go to Galveston with Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Put your tennis shoes on. Take your ass on down there.
Right, I agree. So travel is good. And again, you just asked me, and I thought it was so sweet. You were like, "Hey, when you come back with the girls, do you want to do something? You want to go take a trip?" And I was like, "Oh." The fact that you thought of it on your own. And it wasn't something that I was going to have to plan or anything like that. Even if we do it or if we don't do it. It was just the fact that you brought that up and, had those questions. Get away from my shrimp. Bye. Can we talk? I'm sorry. So you see what I'm saying? That's why you got to disconnect from these children. I got these shrimp in here. My husband appealed for me. Carson come tipping in here trying to eat one. Girl, I will fight you. So yeah. I'm serious. It's crazy. It's insanity. But yeah, travel is definitely a good one, and religion. If you're the person right now who is not or was not big on going to church, guess what? It's virtual now.
Yep.
So you don't even have a reason.
You don't have an excuse.
Yeah, you don't even have a reason. And for us, I feel like during the pandemic, we hadn't been to church in a while because life had just kind of taken us in different directions and we were so busy. Although we were still very close to the Lord, we just weren't sitting in the pew every Sunday. But I did enjoy us.
Joel Osteen was our friend.
Yeah, I did enjoy watching services with the family. And they would come in and we would watch services and just kind of connect in that way. So I did enjoy that. I do miss church.
Yeah,
I do miss church. And I think that's something that we do need to get around to getting back into on a more regular basis. Because God ain't holding out on no blessings to us. We don't need to hold out on no visitation to him.
Amen.
So, I mean, this is for people who are spiritual or religious or whatever the case may be. This may not be for everybody, but for us, that's what that looks like for us. I know you said this year you were going to cut back on this.
Yep.
Do you need to put this on your board?
You don't have to.
Your board is about the vision. So, yeah, you do have to. You do. This is what you're saying you want to cut back on. And then... we're doing good. Went on a little bit, but yeah. But for a married couple, visions look so different. Our goals look so different, and I absolutely enjoy sitting down with you guys and just talking about these visions, talking about these goals, and sitting down with my husband and talking about visions and goals with him, and what we aspire to do in 2021. We have a lot of things yet to add to our vision board, but for the most part, you guys get the gist and you understand what this virtual vision board was about. We had topics that we wanted to kind of target because those are more of the generalized targets that, you know, most married couples deal with, and even those aspiring to be right, and those that are aspiring to be married, things that they encounter. And just to kind of, you know, recap, you know, the family aspect of it, friends, finances, romance, religion, balance, travel, sex, all those things are major things in a marriage that really just keep a marriage going. Now, again, goals and different things that you aspire to do. You definitely want to continue to add to your vision board. I know there are a few things that we'll talk about and add to our vision board, you know, outside of the live video. But I'm happy to have sat down like we do every year and discuss, you know, what's ahead of us. Mm-hmm. One thing that I did say I was going to do, and this is my little book, everybody, in 2021, I was going to go in and talk about my day every day, so that at the end of the year I can kind of go back and look at the highs, the lows, the good days, the bad days, see how I felt, why I felt that way. When you pissed me off, why you pissed me off, you know, vice versa, whatever the case may be. I just want to kind of target that in moving forward. But we do definitely love that you guys popped in. So want to hold up our board? Wait, let me make, oh, you already glued it. Want to hold up our board so far. Oh, come in closer. Say, I love that we have empty spaces on our vision board to create more couples goals. Absolutely, and as do we. So here we go. So we have our jinx in the middle for those that are coming in that were not here with us earlier. All of these things were our couples goals, things that we want to do and aspire to do together. These were our individual goals that we want to aspire and do together. And then these were, this is Donald's individual goals. So ultimately, it looks like for us more romantic, spontaneous dates, more spontaneous sex, more role playing, more intertwined with generational wealth and growing money, funds, policies, and different things that we have. More time with my friends and family. My ring that I'm going to be looking at for this vow renewal. And then for Donald, go ahead. You can talk. Just kind of skim over real quick.
Oh, all right. The couples cooking together. Don't hold that nut. Can't hold it no more. Make sure
you call and talk more.
Yeah.
To family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I call and talk more to family. Make sure I'm gonna do that. What the hell?
You don't know what you wrote? More back rubs and booty rubs.
Yeah, more back
Spice
rubs.
it up. More spontaneous activity. More credit.
More lines of credit.
More lines of credit. Yeah. Cutting down on the drinking in 2021.
For sure.
So, and then what is that up there?
conversation outside
Oh.
spontaneous romance.
Okay, got it, got it. So this is our vision board and what it looks like so far. I mean, there are a few things yet to add onto the board, but right now, this is what it looks like for us. This is what the Jinx will be doing. In this empty space on here, because we do have some things that we still need to add to our vision board. But for the most part, we're going in the direction that we aspire to be in. And we appreciate you guys for taking the time out, this hour and a half, actually, to hang out with us this evening and do your vision boards with us and see what that marital vision board looks like. And I'm so happy to have had Michelle share her vision board with us. That was definitely something that we appreciate.
And it looks awesome.
It looks great.
Shit.
It looks great, and I can't wait for all those things that you guys put on there to come to pass. Again, as we always do on vision boards, bow your heads. Let's pray on these visions and these goals. Father God, thank you so much for allowing us this time to come in and put down to paper those things that we aspire to do, those things that we aspire to have. Thank you so much for the things that you've already given us. We thank the Lord for those that had come in, those that just listened. We thank the Lord for all of these goals and visions to be already put into play. We thank the Lord that there will not be hard work. It won't be anything that we cannot bear. Let these things be done in your name's sake. Let these blessings flow. Let us be grateful for the doors that are open and for the doors that are closed. Thank you so much for those that tune in each Sunday to be a part of Conversations with the Jinx. You know our heart. You know the heart of the viewers and the listeners. Bless these vision boards. 2021, life, love, wealth, generational wealth, marital, love, romance, all these good things in your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Guys, it's time for me to eat my salad because I'm eating like a dang on rabbit right now. Forgive us all. Kasana, hey, how's it going? You guys be blessed. We'll see you guys on Sunday. As always, give me kisses. Mwah. Thank you guys for attending our vision board. Hey, Pudding, we're out of here. Thank you guys so much. You guys be blessed. See you guys on Sunday. Always, always share, like, go and subscribe to our channel. We definitely appreciate it.